Hey guys, this is actually a product review on a new product that's been really popular on Instagram and on Facebook, and it's by Shine Armor, and it's called the Shine Armor Fortify Quick Coat Waterless Wash, Shine and Protect, and it's a ceramic infused solution that washes and shines your car, and also applies a ceramic coating towards your paint as well. So it kind of gives you that really nice sort of detailed look that you get all in one easy application. So that's going to be quite interesting. So we're going to actually try this product and see if it actually works. So they've got 4 steps, as you can see. So we're just going to perform the first step, and then we're going to go straight into it. So we've got 2 microfiber cloths. So the left one I'm going to damp, slightly damp it with some water, and the right one we're going to use that one to dry. So let's just get straight into it. Slightly damped our microfiber cloth, and what we're going to do is we're going to spray the solution on the slightly damp microfiber cloth. In terms of the smell, it actually smells, kind of reminds you of Hubba grape, kind of smells very similar to that. So now we're just going to wipe one of the sides of the car. So we're just gonna, so they said to wipe, and then we're gonna straight after, going to use our dry one, see how much grit that came out, and quickly just dry it as quickly as we can. So you can see the paint is actually quite shiny, which is really nice. And also if you go towards the side there, you can actually see how much the reflection you can get all the way from the other house in the corner there. And one thing that's really apparent, that which is really common with all these water solutions, is they always have a tendency to smear, and they also have this tendency to also create little swirls in the paint. Even up close you can see that it doesn't seem to be apparent, which is actually really good. So far so good. Yeah, quite impressed with that and quite happy with it. You can see this is the right side, is obviously the really dirty side. So we can see you can see all the dirt. It's not very clean. And this is the clean side. Just the contrast difference. I think the most important thing, which kind of bugs me at times, is sometimes when you use like a lot of waterless solutions, they create little swirls in the paint. And if you look up here, I don't see any actual scuff marks or any like swirls. So that's one thing I'm really happy about. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually try and apply it to the rest of this part of the fender. And I'm going to try and apply it to the other side, to the front as well. And then we can get a really good comparison, because there's a lot more dirt towards the bottom. We can actually have a nice little comparison there. We're going to go ahead with the front part of the bumper. So we're going to spray a little bit more with the solution. Whoop, getting on the car. And now we're going to go and wipe the headlights. Now it says we can do that. So we'll do it like in sections. I think that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to quickly wipe with the dry microfiber cloth. Sorry, a bit too close to the camera. Oh. So let's have a look. I haven't got all of it off, but I probably would need a second wipe. But in terms of how clean it is, it's actually really good. So you can see it's actually quite nice. It does have a really nice finish. You can see it has a really nice clean finish. So we probably just need another wipe and it should be good. Just go towards the front of the light. Now let's just compare it to the other side. So you can see the other one's quite hazy. You can see there's a lot more dirt. Now we'll step a bit back and we can have an actual physical look and you can decide for yourself. So you can see the left side looks a lot more darker, looks a lot more clearer. You see the right side looks a bit more hazier. So looks like there's actually quite a difference, so it's actually pretty cool. So let's carry on towards the other side of the lower part of the front bumper on the left side. Sorry, the right side, if you're looking this way, but towards the video on the left side. And we'll go and see how it looks, and then we'll try to see how we can get more of a contrast between this side and this side. So again, we're going to spray again. A couple more sprays. And then we're going to full on wipe this part of the bumper. Try and clean as much as you can. It's going to be a bit hard, especially when you've got a gimbal in your hand. Now we're just going to quickly see how dirty that is now. Wipe again. Because it's quick, so I don't know how quick it is. So you have to quickly wipe, so I'm trying to be as fast as you can. Try to spray it a bit here. I didn't spray in there. I didn't get actually in there, so I should have sprayed in there. But not easy if I wasn't one-handed. So look. So that's the underside. Very clean. You can see the car already has some pre-existing scuffs, which I actually didn't see before because it's a bit dirty. Go around here. Step back, kind of sprayed over sprayed, as you can see. So you can see the left side looks, well, the way I'm pointing left side, it's a lot more darker, a lot more glossier. If I look towards the right, you can see there's a lot more grit and a mess. So you can see the left side, I have used the product. Now, it was a bit rough, as you can see, when I was drawing it. That's because I was kind of scared. It said before it hazes, so I thought it would just go all streaky, but you can see. So when the trouble around here, you can actually see, if I go on this angle more like, you can kind of see the difference right here. I probably didn't wipe as much here, as you can see. You can see I kind of skipped a couple areas. But yeah, it's very shiny, very clean. And again, the most important part is, did it create any swells in the paint? Something that doesn't, looks like it hasn't at all. And if I go towards this side, you can kind of have a look. I buffed up this part. I was actually doing this quite roughly too. You can see the chrome actually looks very nice now in comparison to the chrome on this side, which looks kind of hazy with all the dirty watermarks. So we're going to see if we can tackle the fender there, and I just wanted to see out of curiosity how we'll actually pick up that dirt there. So this is the fender here, so the lower part of the guard, and this is actually the interesting part to see if you can pick up all that dirt. I'm going to use the same dirty side because I just wanted to see. A couple more sprays. Actually used not as much as I thought of the bottle. And let's tackle the super dirty part. Let's see. So you can see like it kind of looks all smudgy. So I believe that's when they say when you quickly buff it, like right now, like so. Oh, messed up an area. So look at it now. That missed it as well. Need some more lighting. Whoa, look at that. Oh, that's shiny. Look at that. It does really stand out. So you can kind of just have another look. Just gonna run my finger through. You should never do this, but it's really smooth. Like, it feels really smooth. It feels like as if you've actually done a cut polish, and again, as you can see, it really pops. You can see some areas I kind of missed out. I think around here, because I was doing it quite rough. But yeah, you can actually see the contrast difference. It's more apparent when you step back over here. You can see. I should put the line all the way towards the center, then that would have been a bit more. And yeah, but yeah, the headlights really do kind of show you that. But yeah, so it's so far so good. So yeah. Right, you can see color there. Inside the Subaru right now, and what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna drive forward, and we're gonna just let the camera focus a little bit, and we're just gonna have a little look with some more lighting, just to compare it. And we're also gonna do a little bit of a bead test. It was raining before, which would have been a fantastic idea, because then you can actually see how how it repels water, but unfortunately that's not the case. So we're just gonna park it just here. Park. This might be actually a better time to actually show you the difference in terms of the colors. So you can see I've done the fender, and you can see that dirty fender we did earlier, if you recall. So this is kind of how the car looked like before. This is the after. You can see how much more clean it looks. The color really pops now. And this is obviously, we did that at the start, if you remember. You can see I kind of missed some spots, but overall, in terms of, if I kind of just went over again without the camera, it looks pretty good. The headlights look really nice. You can see towards the lower part of the bumper here also looks really good. And you can see sort of how it fades into the other side where it's all really gross and mucky. So you can see the dashboard again. It's not the dashboard, what I'm saying, the bonnet dashboard, what I'm saying, is all nice and clean. And this is the other side where it kind of looks clean on the camera, but it's kind of hard to see. If I tilt the camera, maybe you can see it's actually got a lot of dirt. You can see all the watermarks here too. There. You can see the cleaner side here. So you can see close up, it looks, you can see from a distance it looks clear, but close up it does not. I'm going to turn the water on. I just want to show how the car repels water with the solution. Let's just spray on this side too. So I'm spraying all on this side. Go all the way around here. Let's try and get a lot of water, and then we're going to cut the water right now. And you can see right now, the water is actually dribbling down really fast. And you can see there's actually lots less water on this side of the car than it is on this side. So on this side you can see most of the water has actually stayed on the car. And you can see on this side, it's actually got a lot less water. I'm just going to quickly turn off the water right now. As you can see. And the water, as you can see, has actually, most of it has actually fallen off the car. It's actually nicely, it's actually almost dry actually, if you could see it. But on this side, we sprayed all over, and you can see most of the water has actually stayed in comparison to this side. I haven't dried it, I haven't done anything, but I did cut the video for a couple of seconds because I didn't want to go there and keep the water running because it's a waste of water. So You can see on this side there, it's a lot drier. There's still some droplets here, but on this side there's actually a lot of droplets, and you can see on this side it's still covered in lots of water droplets and stuff like that. But on this side, the one that has been treated, you can see that it again still has water droplets, but a lot less. So pretty good stuff. So it actually does repel water really well. So I guess that's a tick in that box as well. We've done some before and after shots. We've done some water beading tests to see how well the solution repels against water. So in the end, what do I think about it? I was actually quite impressed. I really was, because I've used these sort of products before and they've always created swells in my paintwork, or they've kind of smeared everywhere. But the Shine Armor Fortify Quick Coat didn't do any of that. So I was actually really surprised about that, because I've seen all these ads on Facebook and Instagram, and I was really skeptical because of my past experiences with these type of solutions. And yeah, again, I've done the tests, it works, and yeah, so again, really impressed. So would strongly recommend this product, and actually would use this product myself now because of seeing how well it did. So I'll leave the details in the description below if you want to purchase this item yourself. And yeah, so again, works exactly what it does, exactly the way it should, and really impressed with the Shine Armor Fortify Quick Coat. So thanks for watching this video. I hope it actually gave you the information you needed to see whether this product works or not. Yeah, and thanks for watching. Cheers, bye.